Hello, wrestling fans. It's Friday. You made it through the week.
It's Friday.
It's weekend time. That means it's time for Friday Night SmackDown. That's Dalethea. I'm Travis.
Friday Night SmackDown's going to be happening.
Woo! So what is
exciting.
happening?
I don't know. What is happening?
Nobody knows.
I don't know. People might know, but I don't know.
Looks like somebody's already got kicked out.
Yeah. It's Aaron.
Not a giant surprise.
Let's see. We do have...
Let's do a little bit of a roll call.
Yeah, we've got Ayla in the chat. Hey, Ayla.
Ayla.
Nice to see you tonight. We got Mason. We've got The Fiend, Bray Wyatt in the chat.
Good to see him in here.
Nice to see you guys. We got Matthew in the chat.
Hey, Matthew.
Luke in the chat. Hello, everybody. We also have Tyler in the chat.
Hey, Tyler.
Nice to see you. We also have Randy Paula in the chat.
Hello, Randy.
Nice to see you
Thanks
in the
for
chat,
joining
Randy.
us.
Thanks for coming in and joining us.
Hanging out for Friday Night SmackDown.
They're talking about who it is as the person behind the crazy stuff or the...
Yeah, the
whatchamacallit? Yeah, the hacker. But Randy is saying, trust me, it is not CM Punk.
Oh, I'm 100% on your side, homie.
Right? Me too. Unfortunately, I have to agree with that I don't think it's him either. I just don't think he'd waste his time, and
It's
just
Shorty.
seems weird.
It's Shorty G. It's Shorty. Nobody cares. When they release who it is, everybody's going to be like, yay.
Right? Matthew's like, hi, you're early. Yeah, we are. We
Little
said
bit.
we were going to try to get in here a little bit earlier than we normally do. Kind of hang out with you guys. How is everybody doing? How's our Friday going? Everybody got any plans for the weekend? I know some places are still kind of quote-unquote under lockdowns and whatnot, but...
We have a full weekend planned here.
We do kind of have a full weekend
We got
planned.
this tonight. We've got UFC tomorrow night. And then we've got the pay-per-view doing this Sunday night.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Bless you.
Did some cleaning today. I've got dust all up in my nose.
Anyways, the pay-per-view starts this Sunday at, what did I say, 6:30?
Yes.
So we'll be here a little bit before 6:30, about 6:15 probably.
Yeah. 6:30 Eastern Standard Time.
And that's going to be the pre-show. The pre-show is a little bit, about a half hour.
right.
It looks like. At least that's what it said on Dish, on their pay-per-view. The network probably will draw that out for an hour. But we won't be here that whole time. The pre-show is a long, boring thing. But there is a match. There's always a match.
Well, according to what we kind of saw, the pre-show looks like it's only about a half an hour this time, so maybe it won't be as long and boring.
Right, but on the network it'll be a full hour. That's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah. True.
I wonder who's going to get their ass thrown off the building. That's going to be the question. Is it going to be AJ Styles? Is he going to die twice in a month?
Ooh, scary. Maybe.
Well, I guess it's not twice in a month because WrestleMania was like on the 4th or 5th. So it's already been over a month.
Oh, yeah.
So
Luke said...
twice in 2 months.
So WWE showed a 13-minute preview of the Undertaker special, and it looks damn good. Nice. I couldn't say that I'm a huge fan of the Undertaker, so...
Well, yeah, you never knew him when he was young. You just knew him as an old man.
So, I don't get the hype. I just don't.
He was a whole generation.
Right? Yeah.
Like, he came on in, like, 92, 93, somewhere around there, maybe.
Oh, okay.
And they got big, so, I mean, that's a long time.
Yeah. Randy thinks that the person that's behind all the glitch stuff is Roman Reigns. And The Fiend wants to know, how is it Roman Reigns? But I don't think that Randy added... Oh, he says it makes sense. That's why they're not showing him on TV. So when Roman Reigns is revealed as the hacker, they have the shock factor. Randy, I would maybe say, okay, yeah, because he's been out of the playing game. But the guy who's the hacker is very petite looking to me. And Roman Reigns is not a small guy. He's a big guy. He's pretty tall and pretty hefty. And the person they have sitting behind the computer screens isn't very big. Like, he's not like a big guy. Is that
the hacker, though? I mean,
maybe not. Maybe he's just the guy behind the computers, I suppose, yeah.
The guy in the truck.
Yeah. Ayla wants to know if she can DM you in memory of Aaron. And Mason wants to know, Travis, can I have your hat? And then he's going to stop. And
Okay.
Ayla says, I love you, Travis. No homo.
No homo. All right. Well, it looks like the wrestling's starting. And anybody can DM me anytime.
Right? Luke says, I hate y'all. Right? Damn you people. Looks like we have, let's see. What's Mason saying? Mason says it's going to be Alistair thrown off, and then he's going to come back as a badass. Oh, we've got Otis and Mandy starting out the show tonight.
Look at her. She looks good
She's
tonight,
I'm
too.
Just getting ready. A long time coming.
Echoey to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's their stuff.
Mandy looking good. She's wrestling in what? No holds barred or something. Some kind of match tonight. Grudge match tonight against
Sonya.
Sonya. There she is. With Dolph in her corner.
I guess.
He's one of the best corner men in the sport. That's a boxing term.
She looks weird and I don't like it.
Because they're doing it all the black.
We've got Larry in the chat. Hey, Larry. Nice to see you. And Walter. Hey, Walter.
Larry just sent me a message. I couldn't read it all the way. I saw what they were fighting for. He sent me a picture. Oh. And then I gave him a thumbs up. But I couldn't reply.
People are fighting for stuff?
Yeah, in his little, not little, but Dungeons & Dragons class.
Oh, I see.
Or fighting against, not for.
Oh, okay.
I don't know exactly what I'm looking at.
Me neither. I'd have to look at it better.
I think it's a sword thing. Oh! They're starting it out. I can't think of a better way to start off SmackDown either. You see Mandy.
Right.
You know, she used to hang out with Eva Marie. Can you imagine those two?
That'd be terrifying.
It's into the world. Mandy Rose.
We've got Angelito in the chat. Hey, Angelito. Nice to see you tonight. Hey. Or good morning to you.
Good
it's evening in our area, but morning
it's weekend
for you,
there, though.
Sure.
It's Saturday.
Right. Mason says, the Money in the Bank matches are at the same time. So what if Nia Jax wins the men's briefcase match?
She cashes in and beats Braun Strowman.
Randy's hoping Braun Strowman is prime minister. So, hey.
There you go.
Matthew's guessing that the hacker is a female. So, woo, he's throwing his hat in the ring on that.
Good deal. I'm still going with Shorty G. Sonya taking her clothes off. Showing us how it's done.
Should be okay with doing that.
Boom. It's when she lost last week to Carmella. Bitch.
The Fiend said, Travis, here's an interesting fact. Seth Rollins said in an interview that he wants to fight Johnny Gargano. Okay.
I'm okay with it. Hopefully they do it down in NXT. Up on the main roster would be kind of weird. Because they don't push those little guys on the main roster. You rarely see it. Daniel Bryan's like an exception. Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
But Gargano's tiny compared to them. Mm-hmm. Like, he's probably 40 pounds lighter than they are.
Randy is saying the hacker should be Sankara, but they fired him. Right?
Sankara.
And Angelito's out here saying Happy Mother's Day to Ayla and me. I'm thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not really a mom, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Harry's in the chat. Hey, Harry. Or Hank. Mr. Hank. However you want to be called. Harry.
Haven't seen him for a few days.
Haven't seen him for a while. How are you doing?
How you doing, boss?
Hopefully life is treating you good.
Getting ready for a wild weekend?
Yes. Getting ready for a weekend.
I remember I used to start hydrating on Wednesdays for my drinking binges.
Your drinking binges on the weekends?
Because we'd go Thursday, Friday,
what was
Saturday.
I thinking? I should have been drinking already today.
Because Thursday was always ladies' night. And then Friday and Saturday were just normal bar nights.
Right.
So it was like a 3-day weekend, but you had to work Friday.
Mandy
so you actually
Rose
had
going
to get
right after
through
her.
the
She's
Friday.
mad at her. Why does she have her leg all taped up? I can't remember. It's because she got thrown into the thing. That's right.
Yeah, she got beat up by Sonya last week.
She got thrown into the steps by her. We got Glenn Hunt in the chat. Hey, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
Nice
Good to see you in here. Ooh, does he have any news?
No, he just says, I am anonymous live stream WWE right now. YouTube video check. Doop doo.
All right. Oh!
Walter saying the hacker
Sonya
Shorty
went
G
right after.
or a surprise superstar.
I think the hacker's two people.
Yeah?
I think it's Mustafa Ali and Shorty G. And they're going to be a tag team that's going to go against the whole division. Come on, they go after only tag teams. They're splitting up tag teams.
True. Randy says Sin Cara is the king of wrestling, and also that Adam Cole is our second favorite wrestler. So,
Ooh.
alrighty.
Likes the champion down on NXT, over on NXT.
Harry says he is doing pretty well. Good. Good to hear.
Had a hell of a match on Wednesday, too. Cole?
Ayla's like, you could be my mom, Dalethea. Flashbacks. Ah, the C word. The C word.
You're embarrassing yourself right now.
It's really fun for me to pull your hair.
She kind of sounds like a puppet.
I sound like a puppet. I'm an angry
She's
muppet.
so excited right now.
What
puppet is that?
Angry muppet.
I know.
have no
Which
idea.
one is it, though?
Fozzie?
The talk like that. Yeah, the one with the nose. Gonzo, huh?
Gonzo.
Ah. Hey, wait. She has a big nose, too. It's not an ugly big nose. Oh, she's ripping her eyelashes off.
Oh my gosh. Well, why don't you just
Mandy's
punch her
going to
in
be
the nose?
unrecognizable. Yep, can't even Who is it? Who is she?
I don't know.
She has no eyelashes. It's an interesting view.
I didn't like that view. I mean, at least it was a girl and not a dude, but...
Right.
Hey, Jared Brown.
Hey, Jared.
How you doing
Good to see
tonight,
you,
bud?
Jared.
Says, hello, hope you guys are safe. We are. How are you doing tonight?
Thanks for hanging out
Haven't
with us.
seen you for a few days. Nice to see you back in the chat.
Maybe you'll... Look, Sonya's going to hurt her. Oh, she slipped as she kicked. Mandy's in trouble.
Oh, she's bleeding underneath her chin.
I thought I saw that, too. I wasn't sure if that was actually a split.
It's from her stupid wristband thing or whatever she has on her arm.
Oh, here we go. Oh, big clothesline. And another. Okay, Mandy's getting back up to her feet. She was first. Big knee. I guess that quad must not be hurting her too bad because she's paying no attention to it. It's just wrapped.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'll come into play later on, though. Oh.
Yeah,
They definitely like using the bitch word. Or the B word, sorry.
The bitch word.
The bitch word.
They're using the bitch word everywhere. Jared Brown says, good. Just hanging with my friends. Well, that's awesome. Good for you,
Rolling
bud.
with the
Stay safe
homies.
out there with your friends. Rolling with the homies, indeed.
Social distance.
Social distance. Social distance. Randy's giving us a giggle here. Marge Simpson is the SmackDown hacker.
There you go.
There you go. That's probably what it is.
Oh, right after Adam Cole, or not Cole, Michael Cole, not Adam Cole, sorry. Mandy's getting violent.
The ref's like, hello.
Come on, Sonya, what you
need to
got?
get back in there.
She's like, what you got? You want to embarrass me? I'll embarrass you. How's this match going to end? Interference?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure interference of some kind is going to happen.
Because they're going to have it go on
Always,
pay-per-view, right?
Cheating and stuff. Sonya can't do it herself kind of thing.
Because this should be a pay-per-view match, so maybe it's not going to end.
Right.
There we go.
She's going to try
Sonya gets out of it. There's a big knee. Oh, she missed it. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, holding her short.
Sonya Deville with the win.
With holding her short, so she did cheat a little bit there.
We don't care
Yeah,
how you do it.
I know she's a bad guy,
It's
but
that you did
still.
it.
But still, she had
Good job,
She had to help
Sonya.
herself so she could win, which is sad. She can't win on her own merit.
She won.
She didn't win on her own merit.
It
She had to
doesn't matter
cheat.
how you win.
Still
if
had
at
to
first you
cheat.
don't succeed, you cheat.
Cheater. Cheater.
It's fine.
Cheater.
She looked good cheating.
Cheater. Sonya Deville's a big fat cheater.
But in the record book, it's a W.
She's a loser.
Is it that or is it that?
She's a loser. It's one of these.
No, she won. Oh, you're
She's
talking
a
about Mandy.
loser.
You're talking about Mandy.
No, I'm talking about Sonya Deville.
Sonya
and her
won. She got one of
loserness.
these. Or
She's
these.
a total loser. I think it's
Bray
like
Wyatt
this,
face to
isn't it?
face with Braun Strowman.
Isn't that a W?
That's a gangster sign.
Yeah! Oh.
What's that?
It's still a W!
Don't let Matthew Neddett see that. He's from Jersey.
He probably already saw it. He's probably going to come beat me up.
He's like, I don't like the West.
I'm getting off this channel right now.
That's why he's going back to Florida. He's like, I want to live on the East Coast because it's East Side. East Side. Oh.
What's their little thing look like?
It's like a...
They have to, like, do some kind of crunky thing with their fingers. They're all, like, snarled up like they got arthritis all up in there.
Right. Because he's G'd up from the feet up.
Right? Randy was, Sonya won. Wow.
That surprised me. I thought Mandy for sure would win that. But I think it'll probably set up something later on.
Right.
Maybe they will do something at the pay-per-view. They could even do the pre-show. I'd rather them not. But where there's no freaking... What am I trying to say? No fans. It doesn't matter if it's a pre-show match or the main event. There's still the same crowd at reaction.
Right. And you know that Matthew really isn't from Jersey.
Oh.
It's the P one that sounds really funny in New York. Poughkeepsie.
The Bronx?
Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie?
Poughkeepsie. Poughkeepsie. There, see? I remembered before he put it on there. He's all mad. He's like talking all caps lock at you. He's all like, I'm not the fucking Jersey, bitch! I'm not the fucking Jersey!
They're dirty!
Those Jersey people are gross. Anyways, we got Maria in the chat. Hey, Maria.
Hey, Maria.
Nice to see you tonight. It says, it's my birthday today. Can you please put it in the box on the right? That's just too much effort. We'll just show our shout out to you, Maria. Happy birthday, Maria! I hope you had or have a wonderful rest of your day.
Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, with all that hospital and broken bone things you got going on. Let's see. Angelita says, yeah, Matthew says I'm not from Jersey, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Walter's telling me I'm funny. Yes, I know. And he says, I am a little drunk. Sweet.
That's
Why
how you get it
aren't
done.
you a lot drunk?
You need to get drunker. No, don't do that. I don't know anything about you.
If you're a responsible adult, go get a lot drunk.
Yeah, if you're over the age that you can
If
consent
you're a
to
responsible adult, you go for it.
If you're 21. You could be 18 and an adult, but don't drink.
Right. Let's see. What was that last question that I asked? That one?
That's why you have a card.
I do, but it doesn't show me which question on the list I'm on. Okay, ready, guys? Here's a trivia question for you. Which legendary boxing champion served as a special guest referee outside of the ring during the WrestleMania 1 main event?
So easy. Who was the main event?
I have no idea. I only know because the answer tells me. Otherwise, I would have no idea. Randy says, I am 45. Well, then you are definitely a responsible adult to get a lot drunk if you want. I should have gotten a lot drunk before I got on here.
Get dumb.
I should have got dumb drunk. You guys probably wouldn't have liked it. I would have been like this with Travis.
Social distancing.
I wouldn't have been able to keep my 6 foot of distance. Glenn Hunt's guessing that hacker is Chris Jericho. Glenn, I think you're on the wrong thing. He's an AEW guy now. Just saying.
He's playing both fields.
he's like, I'm on both sides. I know what it is. He's over there.
He's bi.
He's bi. He swings both ways.
He's on AEW and WWE.
He's the one that's giving all the secrets away to Vince. All right, I don't know if anybody else is going to chime in for the trivia, but the answer is Muhammad Ali. And so whoever said Muhammad Ali, you got it.
It's the easiest one ever. The main event was Roddy Piper, and I can't remember who he was with. Bob Orton was involved in it. And then Hulk
Randy
Hogan
says Hulk Hogan and Mr. T versus Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff.
Oh, Paul Orndorff. That's who it was. Hogan and Paul Orndorff were friends
Randy.
growing up.
See? Need some info out there.
I couldn't remember who he wrestled, but I knew it was Mr. T and Hogan.
We got the New Day coming out. Wow.
Are they more colored?
Looks like they're doing their more colored in stuff.
Color by numbers. There's still some white on there, though.
Looks like there's some rainbows and some pictures.
I wonder if their jackets are ever going to get colored.
Maybe.
Is it weird that I'm saying colored?
Yes. Kofi's is a little bit. He's colored in some of his color by numbers.
Oh, yeah, because the white is blue. Mm-hmm. It's not actually white, it's a light blue.
So he's got a big W on his leg and...
For a win?
I don't know what the W is for. He's got rainbows and...
Unicorns.
Maybe they haven't quite gotten through all the numbers yet.
Lucha House Party.
That's who they're going up against, huh?
I think there's
throw that out there for a while.
Four-way going on at the at the pay-per-view this Sunday.
Ah, that's hilarious. It's a funny name, Aaron. Bend over.
It might not be air, unless he's spamming.
Hello, I'm new here, WrestlingGab. How are you guys today?
We're great.
We're great. Hopefully you are bend over.
I have seen somebody with that name on the internet before.
Well, they usually use
it. Here they
It's
come.
supposed to be funny, right? We've got Vladimir in the chat. Hey, Vladimir. Didn't catch you a little bit ago. Sorry about that. So then all the rumors talking about CM Punk as the hacker. Yeah, I don't think so, though. Why would he waste his time? Just seems kind of silly.
But I don't see... If he came back, I don't see him on SmackDown. He'd be on Raw.
Walter's saying the hacker's Randy Orton. Larry said that he watched that match the other day.
The
WrestleMania 1 main event.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
This, not this summer, but the summer before, I had puppies, so I had to hang out with them all the time. And I watched like WrestleMania 1 through 12 or something that summer.
Nice.
Oh, we got an 8-man tag team match.
Maria says, I got baseball cards for my birthday, and I got a Peyton Manning signed card.
Awesome.
Well, good deal. Good for you.
Peyton autograph.
Matthew's saying that Heath Slater is the hacker. What?
3-man band. I guess he'd be 1-man band now. His other 2 members went solo and got better.
Ben
Fatal
Dover is trying to tell us that that's their real name. And Mason's like, Ben, your parents would be stupid to do that. You know what, Mason, it's really funny. When we were in school, it was actually when my brother was in junior high. There was a teacher over at one of the junior highs that his name was Harry and his last name was Balls.
Yeah, Mr. Balls.
Not shitting you. His name that his parents gave him was Harry Balls.
Yep, Mr. Balls. He's a coach.
Not kidding you. Seriously. You know what he did? He went and changed his name. He went through all the stuff to change his name. You know what he fucking changed it to? Mac.
Mac Balls?
Mac Balls. It's like, what the fuck? You can't make that shit up. Yeah, I'm not making that up, by the way. That's actually true. It's hilarious.
Anyways, we got an 8-man tag team. Lucha House Party, New Day versus Sons of Anarchy or Fortune Anarchy or what's their name?
Sons of...
Is it Sons?
Sons of... Forgotten Sons.
Forgotten Sons. That's
it's Sons, but it's Forgotten.
Against Miz and Morrison. Or with Miz and Morrison. That's our 8-man tag.
Walter is going with the Lucha and the New Day for the win. He is liking those New Day peeps. And Larry's going to be right back. And Matthew's saying that Heath Slater is the hacker. If he wasn't let go from WWE, it's a possibility.
You never know.
Vladimir's letting us know that he's saying that the hacker will make his debut at Money in the Bank.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't know when they were going to unveil that. Have we seen a glitch for a minute?
Have
I think
not.
that was one last Friday.
Maybe. There might have been. Either that or they gave us a thing, but we're going to go to commercial right now.
Ooh,
all right, ready?
Trivia.
We're going to do a trivia question. Here's your trivia question. Which Intercontinental Champion was tied up by Dean Ambrose and forced into signing a match?
I can hear my neck. Hear it?
No. Yeah.
It's right in between my ears.
That's funny.
I have no idea who he tied up. Miz?
I don't know. Maybe. Anybody else want to answer? Repeat the question, Mason says.
Yes.
Which Intercontinental Champion was tied up by Dean Ambrose and forced into signing a match?
Scoob. That's not fair for everybody that has to pay for Netflix. You have to pay for Netflix, Fred. Obviously using somebody else's stuff.
Right.
You have to pay for Netflix?
Pay for Netflix? It's so weird. Yeah, you have to pay for it. Somebody does. Maybe you have somebody nice enough to be like, oh no, it's cool. You know, you could totally use my stuff. Let's see. Walter throw out an answer yet? Walter, are you out there? Got an answer for us? I don't see an answer from Walter.
Maybe he's still thinking.
Maybe. It's a good possibility that that could be happening. Well, I don't see an answer from Walter. So, well, if you guys guessed Wade Barrett, you got it right. If you did not guess Wade Barrett, you got it wrong.
Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett. Haven't heard that name in full.
I'd like to see him come
Why haven't we heard that name? And why did everybody think it was The Miz? Wasn't Wade Barrett the guy that was like The Miz's whatchamacallit?
I don't think so. I don't think they were ever together.
Oh, it wasn't him? Who was it then? Who was the guy that was his little bodyguard dude or his
Shadow that copied him?
Adam
Rose or Damien Sandow.
Damien Sandow. I almost had it. I almost remembered a name. How insane is that? Matthew's letting us know he gets Hulu for free with Sprint. Well, that's pretty cool. Angelita says,
I don't know how to use Hulu.
About the trivia.
I've got it because of a buddy gave me his stuff, but I have no idea how to use it.
Right.
I always get in there and then I can't find anything, so I just turn it off. So do not use Hulu. I do not use Hulu. I'm not telling you not to use Hulu.
Travis just doesn't use it. Matthew says, Wade is in NWA.
I only use stuff that's simple. That's cool. Is he dominating over there?
Randy's like, so it was not Stone Cold. Nope, it wasn't. I'm afraid I got some bad news. Yeah, bad news.
I got some bad news.
We've got James in the chat.
Hey, James
Sotelo.
Good to see you in here.
James, nice to see you tonight.
If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Hang out with us.
Yeah, hang out with us.
We'll be doing Money in the Bank this Sunday also.
Sure thing.
Boom. Get to know everybody in the chat. They're pretty fun.
He's saying that Carlito is the hacker. That's their guess on who the hacker is.
We got lots of guesses. I like it.
Matthew's like, Travis, can you do a special next week or the week after and watch NWA? Can you put that in your schedule?
I'm sure we could try to figure something out one of these days. To do some NWA.
Luke's letting you know it's not hard to use Hulu, you dork.
I get on there, and it's like you have to either go across the top or scan, and then I'm always just looking for something. So I try to type it in, and they never have it, so I just leave.
He's very particular about he wants to watch, and they don't have it, he's done.
If I have to read, I'm out. Like pictures, I'm good. That's why Netflix is easy for me. But if I'm reading it, it's like I gotta go. I got shit to do.
Matthew says Wade is more of a talker from the last I saw, and it's only an hour, so.
Yeah, it is. It's just an hour.
Yeah.
Comes on at 6:05 Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's at least how they used to do it, because that's when it came on in the old days. Now, granted, in the old days, it wasn't on a Tuesday. If it was on Saturday, that would be cooler.
The Miz has his fancy shorts on tonight.
He's got a big old bruise on his hip.
He does have a big old bruise on his hip.
Look at this big old kick. Kofi's down. Look at them all partying. They're all slapping each other in the back.
He's an A-list Hollywood superstar. You can't argue that shit.
Were you talking about Miz's pants?
Yes, I was talking about his fancy shorts.
I just noticed that they're sparkly.
That's why I called him his fancy shorts. About what's his face doing his fancy pants.
Parkour! Oh, he's just going to slam him down. Rolls him up. Kick him to the face. Bam. Big old knee.
Maria wants to know, can you please do a WrestleMania 30 live stream?
So I have thought about doing old pay-per-views, like here and there, like one a month or something.
Oh, yeah?
But is that how we would do it, or we'd just start at one and go through?
I have no idea.
I
don't know how you would do it.
I've tried to figure that out in my head. It would be fun to go through and just do old pay-per-views, old Starcades and old WrestleManias, Bash at the Beach, Halloween Havoc,
the Forgotten Sons. So
we got all
the
sorts
New
of
Day
chaos
and the
going on.
Lucha Brothers are together for this, huh?
It's an 8-man tag team. I told you that when it started.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I guess.
Yeah, these four teams are fighting each other at the pay-per-view. It's a fatal four-way. But as of right now, it's just a bunch of hype. So they're putting the bad guys together and the good guys together and letting them go at it.
Nice. Mason says you can get Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus for just $12, same price as Netflix.
Yeah.
And Matthew's saying NWA Power.
I have ESPN
is
Plus.
Only an hour.
I steal Disney, and I've got Hulu from a friend. But I don't use Hulu at all. My one buddy is like, use Hulu, and you can watch this thing called Letterkenny.
Oh, yes.
And that was pretty fun. We watched it like a little bit one night, but that's the most I watched it.
Yeah, I don't think we watched it ever again after that.
No, we didn't.
That's funny.
It's a big investment in time.
It is a big investment. We're going to a commercial. Looks like
trivia.
The Miz and a couple other guys, where it looks like Kofi Kingston and The Miz were outside the ring having
Is Walter still with us?
Having their little fight. I don't know. I thought Walter was with us. I know Larry said he was going to be right back. But see, Mason said, I'm becoming an NWA fan. James said, I'm watching him from my hospital room. What hospital?
Wait, who's in the hospital?
James Sotelo. Well, that's not good. That's pretty shitty, James. Why are you in the hospital? Did you get broken?
Make sure if you're new that you're subscribing. Hang out with us.
Let's see. Matthew says
Chat's
NWA
pretty fun in
airs
here.
on YouTube, and I don't think they will care about a watch party. Mason says, oh, but I'll watch it on YouTube. Maria says, I'm still in the hospital. Really? I thought you were okay, Maria. I thought you were better and not in the hospital anymore.
100 years. Are you going to do some trips?
Uh-huh. Luke says, so Dalethea, how do you and Trav feel about homemade jerky, beef or deer? If it's really well spiced, I can handle the deer. But we have a place in town, one of our butcher places in town, that makes this freaking awesome teriyaki beef jerky. Oh my god, that stuff is like crack. So good.
Yeah, I'm good with either way. Every time I'd shoot a deer, my grandpa would ask me what I wanted to do with it. It was always jerky.
It kind of loses the gamey taste, the deer, if you make it into jerky. So a long time ago when I worked at this job at a financial place, they were avid hunters themselves, and they hunted duck one season, and they brought duck jerky to the office.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, this is pretty good. But I was like, why does it taste like mud? I didn't know it was duck at first. And then they said, well, it's duck. And I'm like, oh, that's why it tastes like mud. You can't get past that stuff. Harry says, I'm not sure if I can make it Sunday. I really hope I can, but I'm not sure. I should be here Monday and the rest of the week. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, Sundays, obviously are busy for people. It's Mother's Day.
Yeah. So. Sunday is Mother's Day for all those people that have moms out there. Make sure you do stuff with your moms first. Let's see, Mason says, I'll be back in like an hour. And Harry says, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, guys, well, we'll see you back here in a little while. Randy says, top 5 people who are the hacker. 1, Sin Cara. 2, Doink the Clown. 3, Shane. 4, Triple H. 5, Tommy Dreamer. 6, Undertaker. 7, Headbangers. 8, Braun Strowman. 9, Sting. 10, Flash Funk.
They're going old school and new school. That's
James Sotelo is hoping that Big E is going to turn heel. That's what.
They want to see the New Day break up, huh? Mm-hmm. I've been so against the New Day breaking up for so long. I feel that they need to stay together for a decade.
Yeah.
And they're almost there. They're like, 7 years? 6 years, 7 years?
Yeah.
So we need 3 more years out of them.
James says, I tested positive with mild symptoms of COVID-19. What country are you in, and why are you in a hospital if you tested positive for mild symptoms? Most people just get sent home.
Well, in different cities, they test everybody.
I know they test them, but they still send them home. They don't keep them in the hospital with mild symptoms.
It depends on if there's people that need stuff. So, like, if you went to our hospital and you had mild symptoms, you could stay there.
Oh. That's weird. I don't think I'd want to. Not at our hospital. They'll just kill you.
They make money there.
You'll just die. Luke says, I make teriyaki jerky. I'm going hunting here soon and was thinking about sending you guys some along with the belts. Yeah, we need to get on our sweatshirt making stuff. See if we can't get those done and send off to you guys.
We've been in a funk.
We have been in a funk. We apologize for our funk. So bad.
Morrison, Kofi. I want to see this match right here that we're seeing in there. Just one-on-one. Morrison, Kofi. Not no tag team match. Mm-hmm. Parkour! Because he's the Prince of Parkour.
Right.
I don't know who this is. Is this Cutler? I don't know my Fortunate Sons. I should probably try to learn their names.
Forgotten Sons.
Whatever. Forgotten. I guess I got it right then.
Wesley Blake. Cutler is the other guy. Wesley Blake has long hair. Cutler does not have long hair.
Cutler's bald.
Yes.
Over the top. So weird.
The Miz with his fancy shorts on.
Stop saying the name.
Walter's like, WWE rules. Do they? I guess they kind of do, huh?
Yeah. Which one drools? Oh, look at that. They pulled all their legs at the same time when Kofi went to get a tag.
Ooh. Ouch.
It's like that Ashes to Ashes, we all fall down song. There it is. Bam.
Oh.
SOS. Miz is in trouble.
They're both all not doing so good now.
Come on. Get your tag.
Randy says, was the Power Rangers in WWE? I don't think so. As Randy says, in Scotland, it's 1:34 a.m. It's very early in the morning, which is surprising that you're only mildly drunk. Walter says, okay, at 9:10 p.m., I'm going good SmackDown. All right, well, I did ask a trivia question.
We have been doing trivia, Walt.
But you weren't here the last one, and then I didn't see you for the commercial, so I didn't do on this last commercial
Look at that.
either.
Missile drop kick.
Oh, they missed him.
Woo!
They caught
this guy.
He's like, I landed on my feet, and they're like, we'll help you land on your
there
feet
it is.
some more. Ooh.
Double stunner. He's like,
Nice.
I don't know what to do.
Ow.
There's the chop.
Whack.
Throws him into the corner. Kick to the face. Onto the top rope. Oh.
So is this for the tag team championship?
No, it's an 8-man tag team.
Oh. For a right to go after the tag team?
No, nothing.
Oh.
It's just the setup for this weekend. All 4 of these teams are going to be wrestling each other in a fatal 4-way this weekend.
Wow. I think Morrison has a big old welt on the back of his shoulder.
Spiking Morrison into the ground. Oh, there it is. Dorado.
Wow, they're letting those luchas go to town, aren't they?
1, 2.
Everybody's
Cutler and
picking
his
it up.
buddy saves him.
What is his buddy? Blake.
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 Balake.
Balake.
Balake. Oh, over the top. Balake down to the ground.
Balake. Randy saying Kofi should have been WWE
Look
champion
at Big E.
longer.
This
Agree. His championship grew on us as he was champion.
I loved Kofi being champ.
Yeah, he should have been champion a little bit longer.
I hated it when he won it. And yeah, it grew and grew and grew. And then all of a sudden I was like, I don't want to see him lose. And then Howie lost. I was like, what? They could at least gave him a performance like a Daniel Bryan type of performance.
Something, right? Matthew says,
They're in trouble.
Why
Look
no one
at that.
does a TKO anymore. Is such a flashy move, like the F5.
Yeah.
Well, if they would stop getting all these really tiny guys, maybe they could do stuff like that.
They got to get more power guys.
They have to get some big, powery guys that actually, can do that stuff. If you have these little flashy guys that jump and hop around like bunnies, they can't do stuff like that.
A lot of people like those. That's 2 count.
If they can keep it up for like 45 minutes, it's great. But if they can only do it for so long and then they have to take these long, weird breaks, it's kind of dumb.
Up top.
His
Woo! Oh, he lands on his feet. Did he twist his ankle? No, he's fine.
No. He landed on his toes, though. It looked kind of awkward.
Yeah. Miz is tagged in. Bam. Pile driver reverse.
Miz made the tag.
There it is. So. Ring the bell.
Is he going to get him with that?
Well, the referee's taking her time.
Oh, he did
She probably had to do her makeup before she pinned.
The Miz actually finally got a pin on the Lucha Brothers. The Lucha House Party. Excuse me. Lucha House Party.
And the Forgotten Sons.
Yes. Miz and Morrison and the Forgotten Sons won against New Day and
Lucha.
The Lucha House Party?
Yep.
Okay.
Look at. They're like, we're not going to high five you guys. We're going to kick your trash.
Right? They're like, hey, this is awesome, right? We did so good. Here, like, yeah, whatever. You guys are dumb. The Miz is like, that, forget you.
No killjoys.
Randy's saying Paul Heyman is the hacker. Maybe. Walter says Miz and John Morrison won. Boo! Yeah, we know Walter's not a huge
finale.
Miz and Morrison fan.
And look at this. He hasn't pinned. She's like, let me do my makeup first. Okay, I'm in shape. Okay,
right?
Get over there.
Yeah, I have a Chase Malton in the chat. Hey, Chase. Nice to see you in the chat tonight.
Good to see you in here. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Hang out with us.
We will be here Sunday for Money in the Bank.
And we're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We do NXT and AEW on Wednesdays.
Mostly AEW, but we do try to give some NXT updates.
Right, especially lately. This last NXT was the best NXT ever.
It was just because of who they had, and then they had...
Yeah, it didn't turn out that way, but it was billed to be the best.
Cross came out, yeah. Let's see. Chase is saying the message will be delivered and the truth will be heard. That's right. That's what they keep saying.
The hacker. There's Toasty Marshmallow.
It's Toasty Marshmallow. Yay, it's King Corbin. Where's Harry?
The giant.
Did he come back yet? He said he was going to be right back. He's missing King Corbin. What's he going to say? What's he going to tell us?
Here we go.
Ooh, he's with 2 assassins.
Huh. Daniel Bryan and his stupid coach.
Drew Gulak.
And they should kiss your feet.
Right.
Like Toasty Marshmallow back there. She should be on her knees right now.
Travis.
Washing his shoes with her tears. Not like that. I guess they could use the extra money, but WWE's going bankrupt. They could start doing WWE porn.
Right.
I want to see how far Rick... Hey, see?
Somebody's going to fly off the roof. King Corbin's plotting his killing revenge on Rey Mysterio.
If they kill somebody off, they got to bring him back as a badass dead person. We could use a badass dead person.
Have Rey Mysterio come back as like a death lucha.
He's too old. I want somebody younger. Like, not that AJ Styles is that much younger, but he's probably 5 years younger.
Yeah.
Somebody like AJ. I think when he came back from the grave, he should have been kind of a dead person. Not a lot. Not a weirdo. Just maybe not all there. Like a zombie.
He can feel the fresh air filling his lungs. Ooh, he's excited. Oh, he's not just going to be King Corbin.
Boom.
He's going to be motherfucking King Money in the Bank.
I hope that's who wins it. Just so we can say that.
Well, he thinks everybody else is a joke, so, you know. Well, let's see.
And it would make more sense. He wins it. And then he beats Braun, you know, because Braun gets in a huge fight. And then Roman beats him for it instead of Roman beating Braun.
Right. We've got Pepper McIntyre in the chat. Says, see you on Monday, everyone. All right.
We will be here Sunday. Are you going to be here Sunday?
We will be here Sunday for sure.
We got tables, ladders, and chairs.
Right.
TLC.
Randy's going with Otis to win Money in the Bank.
That's
all right. So here's some trivia.
Let's do a trivia.
It's commercial time. All right. Here you go.
Hit me.
Who defeated Seth Rollins to become the first WWE Universal Champion?
That question's already been asked.
Maybe.
It was in here, though. Somebody asked it in here.
Maybe. They might have, yeah. Somebody possibly did.
I think it was Tyler.
He probably might have. Would not be surprised if he did.
And I answered it correctly.
Good deal. Do you know the answer still?
I do, and I'm not going to say it because I know it.
Oh, good. Don't tell everybody.
He's not on the main roster.
Oh my God, he's not on the main roster. You just gave it away to everybody.
Austin Theory. Nice bush.
Then why are they showing their faces if they don't want to show their faces?
They're showing their bush and their face, and that's it.
It's so creepy gross.
How are they going to get in their car?
I don't know. They're going to have to drop the bush. Bah.
I see people answering the question.
They are answering the question. I don't know if anybody else is going to pop in and answer. Mason's out for an hour, and Larry said he'd be right back, but I haven't seen him back yet. So,
did Walter get it?
The answer, yeah, Walter answered. So the answer is Finn Balor. Good job, everybody. Finn Balor is the answer.
Woo! And he tore his shoulder and got stripped, and he's never won it again.
Oh, what a bummer face for him.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have tore his shoulder, what would have happened?
Ooh, wouldn't we like to know with all the people that happens to?
Nobody tears their shoulder.
Well, a lot of people get injuries and then they have to give it up. So you'd have to wonder what would happen with them if they didn't.
Edge is the 37-time champion.
It's pathetic. All right, here's another trivia question. How many members of the Shield held the WWE Championship on the same night as Money in the Bank 2016?
One?
Maybe. Anyone can take it. That's what she said. Just kidding.
She's loose. I think her name's Lucy, but they all call her Loose.
That sounds like a really, really good song.
It's a Beastie Boys.
Why does that not surprise me?
I think her name's Lucy, but they all call her Loose.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. All right, looks like we have everybody answering everything. So guess what? The answer is, all three. Oh, you got that wrong.
How the hell is that even possible?
I don't know. But that's the answer.
Hey, look, they even had Charlotte on there with all the real athletes.
With all the real ones?
Yeah.
Because, she's not really a real athlete. But
She's a wrestler.
We'll pretend. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Matthew's like, psycho female blowing up the phone line. You better tighten that screw because it's been loose for a long time.
Right?
Look, we had Renee out there.
Yeah, she's
That's
introducing
new.
Jeff Hardy. And we've heard if Jeff Hardy shows up, we're going to see Sheamus.
Because he hates him.
Yeah. That shit's happening. Sheamus.
Is that why he's been so mean to Michael Cole?
Probably. I don't know. He asked him if he'd be here next week. He said yes, and he said, okay, I'll see you.
Are they like twins, him and his brother, or are they just brothers?
No.
They're just...
You've seen Matt. He doesn't even look like him.
Whatever. They wear the same clothes. I just figured they were twins.
One's like a foot taller than the other one, and one's skinny and lengthy, and the other one's short and stubby.
Oh, they're not the same height?
Oh. Yes! Delete.
I'm pretty sure they're the same person.
What's funny is his brother's in AEW and her husband's in AEW.
Right?
They have ties.
What does he have to prove? That he can stay out of fucking trouble. That's what he's
Right.
got to prove.
Stay
God damn it.
sober for a week.
Stay fucking sober. Don't be beating people. Stay fucking sober. Don't get in trouble, you dumbass.
Quit getting beat up by your wife. Stay sober. And stay out of jail.
Fucking get some balls, man.
There he is.
Who cares, Jeff? Randy says Baylor, Owens, Goldberg, Brock, Roman Reigns, Brock, Seth Rollins, Brock, Seth Rollins, Bray, Goldberg, Braun. That's all the Universal Champions in WWE.
There it is. There's a list.
There you go.
He's chanting for himself.
Oh, he's like so excited for his own self. You pump yourself up, you wacko. Glenn Hunt's like, Money in the Bank and WWE PC Arena empty. WWE headquarters photo, 2 tapings.
Nice. I was wondering how they were going to do it. I figured it would be taped, but I wasn't sure.
Right. Randy says Roman was champ. Seth beat him. Then Ambrose cashed in Money in the Bank to beat Seth.
There you go. Oh, he's interrupting you.
I'm watching you. You watching me.
Sound like a song. Here he comes.
Renee's like, I'm leaving now.
The great equalizer. Here he comes.
Matthew's saying Jeff Hardy and Sheamus will be decent. I don't know how Jeff wrestled with those slugs in his ears. All you'd have to do is just grab one and start pulling on it. Man, those people would start crying.
Randy Orton would put his finger in there and pull. It'd be
I want him
gruesome.
to just rip it off.
I'm pretty sure he takes those out during the matches.
Ew, so he just has gross...
Yeah, it's all limp and...
Ayla does that sometimes, and I'm just like... They like dirt. They are just whatever things in, and I'm just like... It's all floppy.
They want to look
So
like
gross.
African bush people.
Well, to each their own, I suppose.
Do
We
their
got
lip.
Right?
I like the big plates on the lip.
Right? Put the little neck things on you while you're at it, too. We got Blythe, the fitness
Hey,
coach,
Blythe.
in the chat. Hey, Blythe. Nice to see you tonight.
Good to see you joining us.
Says, I was expecting Sheamus's old theme. I guess he's not going to do that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe.
This is the one they've been using for a while.
Yeah. We've got Jaden Britt in the chat. Hey,
Hey, Jaden.
Jaden. Nice to see you back in the chat, bud.
Thanks
How
for
are you
hanging out
doing
with us.
tonight?
So, I mean, obviously, this is going to be a good feud if they do it right.
Right? We've got
This is one that could have lasted
We've got
months.
Sheamus yakking at Jeff Hardy. He looks real scared, too.
Well, Jeff shouldn't be scared of anybody. He's done it all.
I am being facetious. Thank you very much.
I'm being honest.
I was being sarcastic. He doesn't look scared. He looks bored as hell.
I used to respect you.
He's like, oh my God, are you still talking? Ugh. You're still... Look at his face. He's got the you're still talking face.
How many false comebacks from one man have?
How many false comebacks? Oh,
Can one man have?
How many can you have? Matthew says the lip plate women.
Oh, we called him a fella.
A fella. Oh, fella. I just want him to get all into his brogue and start talking with his accent.
He's like, what's he saying? I don't know what he said. I think he said hard truths. What's the truths? It's a hard truths.
Walter's like, Dalethea eat too much chocolate tonight? No. I could have, I suppose.
Look, he's got a dragon that's eating its own tail on his shirt, symbolizing that it's a circle, and a circle has no start or ending.
True that. We've got Devin.
That's your answer,
Fajal
by the
in
way.
the chat.
What?
Hey, Devin.
Hey,
nice
Devin.
to see you in the chat.
What came first, the chicken or the egg? There's a big kick.
Devin's asking, do you think Jeff Hardy is going to come back at Sheamus? Well, they're happening,
It's happening right now. They're fighting.
They're having a big row in the ring.
Little whisper in the wind. Sheamus has got the power here. There's a twist of fate. Sheamus ain't getting up from that.
He's like,
Now
I gotta take my shirt off for this shit.
Swanton. Swanton.
Luke says, so this is literally the second feud between Sheamus and Jeff, and this is literally the same story they did the first time. What a waste.
It is a waste.
It is a waste for, his stuff.
Hopefully Sheamus can get some payback.
Did he hurt himself?
No, he just got landed on and beat up.
Oh.
I want to see him come back and... I mean, he got back up pretty quick.
Yeah. Jaden says...
Oh, your dad disrespect me.
Disrespecting. Jaden says, I'm good. How are y'all doing?
Doing great. How's your week? You getting ready for the weekend? Doing anything special? Got anything planned for Mom's Day?
For Mother's Day? Ayla says, lip plates. Bigger the plate, the better. That's right. You know it. Walter says, fight, go Hardy. And then, good job, Jeff Hardy.
Is Sheamus his mom's favorite wrestler?
Jaden? No.
Oh.
That's Joseph.
Okay. As I say it, then I'm like, oh, oops. I'm an asshole. Because I don't remember things.
It's hard to keep track of everybody's stuff.
TLC. And that's going to be on a roof.
Ooh, that's terrifying. Luke says they did this feud a few years ago, the first time Hardy came back from TNA. Well, maybe that's why Sheamus is making such a big funny about it, Luke. Now we know what the big joke was.
When they were tag teams, though? Because weren't they a tag team, both the Hardys, and then it was the Sheamus and Cesaro? The Swing Bros.
Matthew says 1-800-FELLA. Vladimir says Madagascar 3 movie. What about the Madagascar 3 movie? It wasn't as good as 2. 2 was better.
2's the greatest movie ever made.
King Julian's hilarious.
2 competes up there with like the Emperor's New Groove.
They're all watching plane crashes as they're crashing in the plane. Put your hands up! It's so much more fun!
The door opens, I get sucked out.
with the skeleton that still has his parachute and it still works. What you kidding about over there, Walter? Just kidding. You guys, great WWE chat. Jaden says, my week went good. Well, good job.
Good.
He says, asking y'all ready for Money in the Bank. Heck yeah, we're going to be here on Sunday.
6:15. 6:20, 6:30, somewhere around there.
Yeah. Devin says, what do you guys think of WWE 2K Battlegrounds being on the Nintendo Switch? I guess they had to take it there at some point. I don't know. I've heard that 2K is really stupid.
Really?
2K20 or whatever. Like all the glitches. They probably fixed some of the glitches, but it just seems kind of weird, but whatever, I suppose. All right, so here's the trivia question for you. Are you guys ready? Which 3 WWE legends brawled with the League of Nations at WrestleMania 32?
Hogan, Rock, and Stone Cold.
Maybe.
Nut butter. Sounds good.
You have nut butter.
Woo! All right. Anybody answer it? Just me.
No answers yet.
Pretty sure I'm wrong.
Ladders. They're going to break a few ladders. They're going to do it. They're going to break those ladders. Doo-doo!
Look at that. Tomorrow night, 8 Eastern. The best ladder matches ever.
Matthew thinks that
Hey, there's the Undertaker
THQ
thing.
needs to make wrestling games again. So, which three WWE legends brawled with the League of Nations at WrestleMania 32? So, three guys.
Woo! That's not enough.
Yeah, it's probably our package from UPS.
Could be. You have the window shut, so I can't.
Of course I have the window shut. I don't want people looking in here. Creepy. Looks
Say,
like the
woo.
UPS truck just drove by.
Maybe it was Jay.
Da-na-na,
Oh,
da-na-na,
yep, there it is.
da-na-na, 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 da-na-na-na.
Doing some sled work. They're training.
Harry's back. Hey, Harry, you missed King Corbin. He came out and talked to Toasty Marshmallow. Said he's going to make it King Money in the Bank because everybody else is a joke.
Here comes Braun Strowman. He's going face to face with Bray. My favorite.
Your favorite?
My favorite.
Mr. Bray. All right, so here is the answer to the question. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, and Mick Foley are the peeps.
I got one of the three.
One of the three. Luke got two of the three correct, but the last one he did not. He did not get Mick Foley. Walter guessed the same as Luke, but The Rock is incorrect. It was Mick Foley that was with it. And Matthew says, ooh, I'm really wrong. You're all right, Matthew.
I was way off.
I was way off. I don't know any of them, so it's cool. Right? Jane says, what do y'all like better, Raw, NXT, or SmackDown?
I like Raw, but I do like NXT. But we don't ever watch NXT with the volume. We always watch AEW with the volume. So it's a little harder to follow.
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown always just seems like the joke show, and I don't know why. And I know it's 2 hours, but maybe because they don't do wrestling.
Maybe.
So we've had 2 matches.
That's
And
crazy.
the last match was an hour ago. And it's only been 45 minutes of show.
That's
Does
crazy.
that even make sense?
We had one match with Mandy and Sonia, and then we had the eight-man tag
team.
match.
And
So,
that was forever ago.
seems like it, huh? I guess they have to keep us all updated. Well, they had a little
Here we go.
spiff with, what's his face? Jeff Hardy and Sheamus, I guess. They had to have Jeff Hardy
Never
come down.
ever
so.
end. Is this the song that you play in your car?
It is. I love the song. I play it all the time. Matthew says the hacker is Little Jimmy. He's back.
There it is.
Our truth hacker, yep. I like it as Little Jimmy. That's better.
Little Jimmy.
Luke said, Dalethea, did you see my post about the original Hardy Sheamus feud? It gave more detail. I thought I did. I thought
All right,
I read
listen
it.
in a little bit. It's a shame that it had to come
no,
to
the
this.
first feud was before the tag team feud. This was when
Okay.
Hardy was heavyweight champ. Sheamus won the deed and the belt after talking about Hardy's drug issues. Won the feud and the belt after talking about Hardy's drug issues. Wow. I was probably in the middle of saying a trivia question. Sorry. Why did you change it so I can't hear?
I didn't do anything. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hear him talk now.
I know what they're going to say.
Vladimir's out. Bye, guys. I'm
Bye,
going
Vlad.
to see Madagascar 3 right now in my room. All right,
There you
Vladimir,
go.
have
That's
a
a
good
good one.
night. That sounds fun. Afro circus, Afro circus.
Poke it out, poke it out, poke it out.
Exactly. Can't tell we haven't seen that movie. Oh, he can show you how to be special. Just like him, I want to be special.
I was like, I don't want any.
Jaden wanted to know if it was hot for y'all today. No. It was not hot.
It would be
was
awesome if he somehow can convince Braun to join him.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I know, because they don't play stuff like that anymore, but that would be the ultimate manipulation. Keep that for a year or so before they turn Braun, but make Braun be a bad guy.
Ooh.
Because of the brainwashing.
Right? And Luke's like, he bets Braun throws Bray off the roof and the Fiend shows up.
That's how you do it.
It's Bray.
Because it would be
They'll
recorded
throw Bray,
so they
but
could
it's
do
like
it.
a puppet of Bray, and they throw him off the roof.
No, throw him.
Oh.
And then they show him down on the ground, and then he turns around, and the Fiend's standing behind him.
Oh, yeah.
And then
terrible.
Mandible claws him. Because it's recorded. It's not going to be live, so it'd work. It's like a movie. Mm-hmm. Oh, Braun.
The journey's just beginning. So scary. What? It's terrifying. Ah! He's like, here's your mask again.
He wants to give him a taste of cum.
Did he? That's what she said. What is...
Come back home.
Come
Come
on,
home,
Braun.
Braun.
Oh, they really want him to come home.
I want him to come home, too. Put it back together. Don't do it. Oh, I thought he was going to say no. Okay, the doll's creepy now.
Oh,
That was anticlimactic.
I don't like it. Who said I wanted the championship, you wackadoodle?
And you're going to be stuck playing with your puppets. Uh-oh. He's embarrassed a little bit.
He warned you.
He did try.
He tried, but it didn't work so well.
I wish they would keep Bray away from that
Okay.
stupid belt. Not only if he wins it, it turns into a dumber belt, but it just puts too much pressure on that.
Right.
Who's the mystery partner?
I don't know.
Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro,
King Corbin.
the King.
Who, I don't know. Harry's like, Corbin is going to lose tonight.
Probably.
Great.
It really is going to depend on who that tag team partner is.
Matthew's like,
Look at Otis.
Corbin
Oh,
can't
that's what it's
lose.
going to be.
Otis?
Well, they're talking to him.
What's he saying?
They're manipulating? He didn't say anything, did he?
Yeah, he said stuff about him. He was basically... So King Corbin was like, ha ha, Rey Mysterio, I'm going to throw him off the roof. And he was like, Otis, like, basically like he's a joke. Like,
Right.
yeah, right. He's not going to be Money in the Bank winner. Like...
Well, he couldn't climb a ladder if he had to. He'd have to climb all the way to the top with those short arms. He'd have to literally balance on the very top rung. And he'd be like...
So he'd be like you.
Yes. But he's fatter.
I have a big head and little arms.
He's fatter than me, though. Like I used
I'm
to
not
be.
talking about fatness. I'm talking about the short arm issue.
Well, I know, but it makes your arms look shorter when your waist is out here.
Okay, I guess. I wasn't talking about that, but...
The bigger your belly is, the harder it is to touch your penis. And
Wouldn't
if you have
know.
short arms, it's
I
even
really
worse.
wouldn't know how that works out. I don't know that. I don't know. Matthew says the Fiend gimmick is cool, but it's not working out well, especially after Goldberg.
Yeah, not a huge fan of it. I wish they'd just go right back to Bray.
Yeah. All right, here's a trivia question for you. Who won the inaugural WWE Cruiserweight Classic?
I'm trying to remember who was that first 205 champ. I remember it was kind of a big deal. Was it Enzo Amore?
No.
Don't tell them that. What if they guessed it? Now
I
they can
highly
guess
doubt
again.
they're going to guess Enzo.
I remember
Does
it was
anybody even remember who he is? What's up, Travis?
Big Kaz. Hello. He was his hype man. This right here, this is Big Kaz, and he's 7 feet, and you can't teach that. I'm going to leave and make a rap album that no one will buy.
That no one will buy.
And then I'm going to talk about coming back.
And I'm going to put my rap song on the internet, and it's going to get all these great reviews of like 200 people, but it's going to be awesome.
I had 300 thumbs downs, so I know I did a good job. And then Big Kaz, you know, and Carmelo were a thing. And now he's out because he's just a druggie. If he would straighten up and then join AEW, they would have another big guy. AEW has nothing but potential. They could sign Rusev.
Yeah. True.
Which I would like to see. Shit, all the guys that got dropped from WWE, Eric Rowan.
Mm-hmm.
Bring him in.
Right.
Hello.
So the answer is TJ Perkins. So if you guessed TJ Perkins, you got it.
That's right, I remember now. He was that one they said was like 20 years old, but in reality he's like 30, but he looked like a little
Looks
kid.
like TJ Perkins or whatever the video game dude's name was.
It's funny because it was when Tony first came over, and the boys were over here. Caden and...
Starts with a K also, or K sound.
Yeah. When they came over...
Camden.
When they came over.
Yeah.
They were wrestling. That was the WrestleMania.
Ah, right.
And then that's when I first found out. That's how recent it was that I found out that people watch people play video games on the internet.
Right.
Because he was watching people play Fortnite on the internet. And I'm like, why
That's
would
right.
you watch somebody play a video game?
Right.
Like, I didn't even...
Right.
I didn't realize it was like $1 trillion industry that people like...
Right. It was kind of funny at the time. Devin was like, the hacker is CM Punk. And Randy's like, no, the hacker is my dog, Jip.
It is.
Nice.
The Gypsy King.
Jaden said he'll be back, but I think he's already back. And Luke said, good Lord, people, can you please stop blowing CM Punk and get off his nuts? It's way past getting old. That's what she said.
These nuts. Here she comes. The legit boss.
Yeah, Walter wants the wrestlers to be careful on Sunday night on the roof because I don't think he wants people being thrown off. Harry says Corbin is the best, but he'll lose. Jaden is not a King Corbin fan. He says King Corbin is trash and Otis is better. Walter says, okay, I can answer one more, and then I'm going, oh, we already did that.
I don't want to say I hate it, but I basically hate Sasha Banks' new entrance.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb, huh?
They cut the music out when she used to throw her hips.
Right? Well, when she's by herself, I think they do it when she has her longer entrance, but when she's with Bayley, they don't. She did it at one time when they had her just herself. Let's see. Oops, Enzo. Matthew's talking about Happy Rusev Day. Happy Rusev Day.
It is a Rusev Day. I forgot about that.
Jane's like, Rusev got fired. Yeah, that's all right.
And changed his name.
Walter's out. Says, okay, bye, guys. See you Sunday night. Delete the happy early Mother's Day. Well, thanks for that. I appreciate it.
Name?
It's not really a mom, but That'll work, I guess. Have a great weekend, Walter. We'll see you on Sunday night. Be safe out there. Take care of yourselves. She's in her working attire.
Yeah, she looks like she should be cleaning floors at a gas station.
Whatever, she looks like Rosie the Rivet Rosie.
Yeah, the gas station cleaner.
Randy's like Fort Shite, right? Some of it I think is kind of garbage. Luke laughing because every time Dalethea does trivia, she ends up ignoring a post from...
Who are you ignoring posts from?
I'm not ignoring posts from Luke. I know that you post stuff. I go back and read them. Nobody's ignoring anything.
Here comes Big Tamina.
Randy says that whiskey and marshmallows are a bad mix. That sounds disgusting together, so I'd have to agree. That sounds like a really, really gross mix.
That would be hard coming back up, too. And I don't drink whiskey unless I want it to come back up. Like, I don't drink whiskey and go, I'm going to drink it. I'm going to keep this down all night.
Right.
I don't drink anything and say I'm going to keep this down. I drink until I puke, and that's when I can slow down a little bit. But I drink fast until I puke. My first puke is when I feel good. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. Like I'm a bulimic drinker.
Once you get to the puking stage, you don't feel good anymore.
That's when I feel my best.
If you're drinking so much that you puke, you've got a problem.
You drink like 6 beers in like 3 minutes. And you'll puke because there's so much foam.
Well, I don't drink beer, so I don't have to worry about that. That would make me throw up drinking one.
And then I can just relax into it, and I feel good.
Jade
Look at
says,
these two arguing. Look at the bickering.
Well, thank you, Jade.
Tamina attacks both of them. So we don't even know who's going to start the match.
We don't. Luke's all excited about Lacey's pinup girl look, which is odd because Luke's not really a Lacey Evans fan.
Well, he's probably turned. She's
he's
awesome.
like, oh... I like her pinup look. She's a hard worker, that's for sure. Looks like, why you ignore me, Dalethea? Well, you know what, Luke? I just figured that I had to ignore somebody, and if Aaron wasn't here to ignore, I'm going to ignore you. Does that seem fair?
Throws Bailey right into the corner.
Matthew says, Rosie the Riveter, right? Matthew says, whiskey and marshmallows is too much sugar. That's nasty.
It sounds disgusting.
Oh my god, right? Oh. Jaden says Lacey Evans is dumb. What? Lacey Evans isn't dumb.
I just like you, Lacey. Look at Tamina. Look at
I liked her better when she was kind of a biatch.
Tamina looks just like the lady that cuts my hair. Well, not now because McKenna cuts my hair, but my old hairstylist.
I'm pretty sure you'll probably go back to your old hairstylist. She does know how to fade. I mean, not that McKenna isn't learning, but, you know.
And who knows when she'll come back.
I feel so abused and ignored. Now I feel I have to make up big, whopping stories to get your attention and sympathy.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm done. That's the only shot I take at there and stuff, right? Yeah, Luke, that's true. Pinup girls were really some of the original alternative model girls.
The what
like
model
a lot
girls?
of the...
Did you say Trinid?
Original alternative model girls.
I have some of them on some matchbooks.
The pinup girls were actually really cute. I'm a huge Betty Boop fan, so I totally agree with the whole pinup girl stuff.
You agree with it?
I like the pinup girls.
People that disagree with pinup girls?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that feminists think that it's sexist and how dare you, and I don't know what they think.
I know, but I'm talking about real people.
Oh, I don't know about real people. I don't get in their business because I hate them.
You don't like real people?
I don't like people.
Oh, look at the power Tamina pulls them together. We haven't even seen Lacey yet. Tamina's just dominating this. But will she have the endurance?
I don't know, but Blythe is all like, Tammy twos. Yeah,
Tammy two.
Tammy's out there.
Look behind him.
As Randy says, right? Him. I got to puke by all whiskey and marshmallows, man. Nasty, nasty. And puking.
Oh!
Matthew's asking Luke, when's the baby due?
Oh! Bailey got grabbed by her weave. Oh, Tamina's in a little bit of trouble now. Bailey just using her intelligence.
Who?
Bailey.
She has smarts?
Yeah, she does.
Are you serious?
She just lured her in and then clotheslined her.
Oh, really? It worked out real well for her, didn't it? That last
All right,
move
well,
that
we're
just
taking
happened.
a break.
Ooh. Well, Walter left, so I don't have to do trivia
Wouldn't
anymore.
you want to? Or do you just want to talk through the break?
Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do? We got the Map Crow in the chat. Hey, the Map Crow.
Map Crow.
Nice to see ya. And Jaden wants to know, what's y'all favorite cartoon?
I have a lot of different favorite cartoons. If you're just talking about cartoons, Bugs Bunny. Anything with Bugs Bunny. Abracapocus probably comes to mind just right off the bat, but I like the baseball one too, if you're talking about single cartoons. But if you're talking about animated movie cartoons, then it would be, Robin Hood? The Disney Robin Hood. Madagascar 2, The Emperor's New Groove are my top three. I don't have an order for those.
Nice.
Yours?
What are my favorite cartoons?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really couldn't say, I suppose, what my favorite cartoon is. If we're talking like a cartoon movie, I would have to say that the Black Cauldron is probably one of my more favorite cartoon movies. If we're talking cartoon shows, I actually would rather watch some anime than actual cartoons. If we're talking from when we were kids, like I love the Ewoks cartoons and He-Man. What was another one that was really popular then?
Heathcliff, Garfield.
Never saw any of those.
Inspector Gadget.
But they weren't really ones we had. I'm trying to think of what was on like the Saturday morning cartoon stuff that was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see that.
What were the ones with the race?
The wacky
Hanna-Barbera race or whatever?
Hanna-Barbera, yeah.
That was fun to watch. They're racing their
the
cars.
Matt Crow says the Heckle and Jekyll cartoon, right?
Yep.
That one's pretty funny.
That's who the Iconics remind me of.
Yes. We've got Slushy in the chat. Hey Slushy. Saying, what's I saying up here? MLP, because I am from there, same as my sis, right, sis? And Luna Morrison's in the chat and says, yes, sis.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice to see you
Yes.
both in the chat tonight.
Yes.
Hope you guys are doing good. Let's see. Luke's talking about Tom and Jerry. Jaden says this is Tom and Jerry.
I like Tom and Jerry.
Map Crow says George of the Jungle cartoon. Harry's going for Futurama. Nice.
Futurama's funny.
Map Crow says Speed Racer. That was an old school one.
Uh-huh.
Matthew says, as soon as restaurants
Huckleberry
open back
Hound.
up, I'm going to a buffet.
Huckleberry Hound.
Crush that big giant over my head. FS1 this Tuesday, they're going to do WrestleMania 3, huh? Nice. Luke says, my cartoon movie is the original Transformers movie in the 80s.
It's a good one.
Nice. Macro says, go to the buffet and pull up a chair to the buffet and see the looks they all give you at the restaurant. Matthew says, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I remember those.
Right.
There was so
Macro
many good
says
ones.
the Wacky Races with Penelope Pit Stop.
Yep. That was what they were called. I need to start going back through all these cartoons and then getting them.
Right.
And I would enjoy watching them again. There was one where the Indian turned into like a bird or a cougar. Or maybe he turned into animals. Maybe it was all different types of animals.
Maybe.
Remember that one?
Kind of.
Yeah, I'll have to look all that up.
I'm trying to think of some of the ones my mom like rented and then recorded that we watched.
Right.
That I watched over. Oh, the Silly Symphony cartoons. Loved those. Like the Silly Symphony Disney cartoons. Those I really liked. Or the Disney cartoons with like Donald Duck and the Chipmunks and
Right.
Mickey
Christmas
Mouse
ones.
and Pluto. No, just all kinds of different ones. But
Yeah, I've got those. I like those.
like those are other cartoons I really liked.
Did you ever watch the ones where they like had like the weird inventions? Like the car with the glass bottom so you could see who you ran over, and it was always like this half-hour cartoon and it had like all this like weird inventions. But that's one of the ones I remember.
Maybe.
The car had a glass bottom so you could see if you recognize the person that you ran over.
Oh, that's funny. Matthew says, I'll bring a rolly chair with me. The wacky races. And Ayla's talking about Thundercats, right?
Yep,
Thundercats. Oh! That was when it wasn't on a channel we normally got. So, like I said, actually, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead, Space Ghost, Coast to Coast are my faves, and The Simpsons.
Right. Those were older cartoons like Johnny Bravo. Like I liked those when I got older, but
Johnny Bravo
there's
was
different
in the 90s.
generations. So was Beavis and Butthead.
Well, Beavis and Butthead was on MTV.
Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network came out around that time, at least here.
During high school stuff, Daria was my big thing. I liked Daria when I was able to watch it. It was pretty fun. Matthew was talking about Voltron. Hell yeah, Voltron.
Yep.
Matthew, have you watched the new Voltron on Netflix? I have not seen it, so I'm just kind of curious if you have.
A cartoon?
Matthew says, I remember a kid invention show back in the day.
A kid invention show? I remember that.
Right? Jaden says, Luke, not Simpsons, Family Guy. And Luke's like, Family Guy is blah. Well, Luke and Travis have something in common.
Oh my gosh.
Travis hates that show too. He doesn't like Family Guy. Every once in a while I could get him to laugh. The only thing I think I've ever got him to laugh about is the one with, the one that they have, what's his face in it?
James Cain?
James Woods.
James Woods.
James Woods in it. And they take him and they like, what do you call that? Trick him with candy or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he's walking around, he's like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. And not to take away from the wrestling match that's happening because Tamina's kicking Bailey's ass right now. But so funny shit, a few years ago for Halloween, we were out there and it was the day after Halloween and we were doing something. I can't remember what we were doing out in the driveway or something. And all of a sudden there's this piece of candy. And Travis was like, woo, piece of candy. We didn't pick it up or anything. We just started following. And then like, not a few steps later, was another piece of candy. Poor kid had a hole in their bag of candy for Halloween. And you can just see their little thing as they went. She was, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Cracks me up every time. Oh.
It went all the way down. It went like 3 houses down.
It did. It went down for a while.
That's like 100 yards.
Poor kid.
It's
Lost
like a
half
football
their
field
candy.
length.
Feel so bad. This year we're just like, take it all. And they're like, no, we can only have like 2 pieces.
Yeah, kids were being all like modest. We're like, just take like 10 handfuls.
It was so weird.
And none of them wanted any, so we get stuck with all this candy.
Like,
and I don't eat it.
Take it.
And so then it sits in the house forever. And then we end up throwing it
Bailey
away.
thought she almost had Tamina, but Tamina was like, bitch. No,
None.
you didn't.
Look at the elbow drop.
Yeah,
and she
thought
kicked
she had
out.
it.
Well, that's her finisher.
Yeah, that's what I
Well,
said. She got out of it.
Belly to Bailey.
She was like, what? No. I want to see him do a belly to Bailey. That's hilarious. Luke's laughing about cat dog. As Ayla says, Aqua Teen and Squidbillies hilarious. Luke said The Simpsons paved the way for Family Guy and South Park and all these shows. Jane says, what about American Dad? Luke says,
Here it is.
Cat Dog, LOL. Marco says, the Brady Bunch cartoon. I
There's
don't
the big
remember
women's
Brady Bunch
right.
cartoon.
Now Lacey's
Holy
out.
crap.
After
Dang.
she knocked her out. So Tamina's going to pin her.
And Blue,
There it is.
American Dad is
Samoa
okay.
drop. That's enough.
Should
Count
be.
to 100. 1, 2, and 3.
Nice. Tamina did it. Tamina got the pin on Bailey. Ooh. That's hilarious.
Happens
Luke
quite
said,
a
ooh,
bit.
piece of candy.
Piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. That's me. Ooh, piece of candy. It's really sad. Ooh, piece of candy. Wow, that was a huge woman's right, too. She got her good. And then she got in the
Lower
knee
back.
in the back.
Maybe even in
by
the high
Bailey.
butt.
Matthew says, Ren and Stimpy is the greatest and most disgusting cartoon ever. LOL. I haven't seen the new Voltron. I used to watch Family Guy, but it's overrated. And dude has too many shows that are similar, right? Like, it was funny at first and stuff, and I thought some of them were pretty fun. But after a while, it's like, man. Like, South Park, I can watch South Park, even the new ones and the old ones, and still laugh. That shit's hilarious.
I forgot about South
Park.
I don't consider adult cartoons
right?
even though they're cartoons.
Like kid cartoons, no.
Right.
Like if you're talking kid cartoons, that's why I had to go back to my childhood, because kid cartoons, I would still sit and watch them.
I watched the Flintstones and Tom and Jerry before wrestling was on.
Right, the Macros, like the Jetsons, the Flintstones. Jaden says, yeah, American Dad is okay, Luke. And Jaden says, Matthew, join me and Luke. Matthew says, South Park is still fantastic. Nothing new under the sun. And Ayla's like, why did you not give me all the candy? Rude. That was a few years ago.
I tried to give you candy the last time you were here.
Yeah, he did try to give you
And
candy.
you had like a piece.
You're like, I don't want no more candy.
Even Ozzy had a piece. Okay, I almost threw up. But still, Ozzy took a piece of candy and put it in his mouth.
Okay, it was
just
an
closed
egg.
his mouth.
Okay, it was a Reese's peanut butter cup egg, but not like the full size one. It was like the miniature, the not mini ones, but like the fun size. I guess you could say. He just left
it in his mouth.
He literally just shut. This is Ayla's son, by the way. He put it in his mouth, and then he just walked around with it in his mouth. He didn't chew it. He would like melt it and swallow it. And he was like drooling chocolate gross everywhere. And you're just like, oh my God, eat your food, dude.
He's like, this tastes too good to swallow.
He's like, this is the best thing ever. And you're just like getting there going, ew. And he would smile and you're like, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. Because you know if you laugh, it's chocolate peanut butter spit. Bleh.
I'm pretty sure I have like 3 bags of candy in the room. From Halloween stuff.
Probably. Matthew says, who is going to get
I drape it around McKenna's bed and nobody
elephant.
knows. Like, so there's just bag after bag after bag of stuff.
Yeah, I need to go through some of that. I asked you where it was because I really wanted like a Reese's peanut butter egg. I was like, I know we still have some of those. Because she eats the sugar candy like your sister and you did. And I'm not a huge fan of sugar candy.
Yeah.
It really depends on what it is. Like, I can eat Swedish Fish, but after a while I'm sick of them. And then the only thing I could probably sit there and eat a lot of are Sour Patch Kids. Those watermelon ones she likes aren't sour enough for me.
Right.
They're kind of gross. Luke said, actually, when Adult Swim started showing Dragon Ball Z, that changed my life and got me into anime, right? Like, I hung out with these people that were all about anime, and it was like Trigun and, what's the other one? They played it on, Adult Swim also. Cowboy
Pokemon.
Bebop. No, I never watched any of those ones. That and, Ren, what is his name?
Ren and Stimpy?
No, it's an anime. It has nothing to do with the disgusting Ren and Stimpy. Samurai X? No, that's not it. Not Samurai X. What the heck is the name of that show? I mean, it goes on forever. It has like hundreds upon hundreds of episodes to it. It's crazy.
Jenny Garth.
Luke might know which one it is. It's where a girl, she's like from nowadays, and she ends up going back in time.
She goes back
and the
in
samurai,
time.
who's like he has like a demon or something, and he had white hair, and he saves her, and they like are together because like she looks like his wife or something like that. What the heck? But he doesn't really remember his life. What the heck is that called? I'll have to look it up. Anyways, Matthew's like, DBZ is the only anime I watch. Ayla's like, I adore The Last Airbender. Right? The Last Airbender was pretty cute. That one I really like too. As Luke says, Scooby-Doo, where are you? That's a good old one to watch. That one's like from
Original,
the freaking 70s.
The Globetrotters,
right?
Sonny
All
and
the
Cher.
old ones. What else did they... The Addams Family was on them. They had the Addams Family do it with the cartoons. It was like, I can't take all your candy, haha. You have to say, take all the candy. Yeah, my kid's gross as fuck. I don't get it. It's so weird. He does it with real food too. Like when I was over there, they had given him like these little chicken poppers, and he just was running around with this chicken popper in his mouth. And I'm like, dude, can you sit down and just eat your food, man? Like, it's kind of weird. Like, that is a weird thing. That's just such a weird...
He likes the taste of his own saliva. It's a very
strange habit that he has. I hope he grows out of it, but it's very odd.
Of course he's going to grow out of it.
I hope so, because it's kind of gross.
Human, like, take me to the restaurant. Or get me some soup.
Nice to see you back, Mason.
Hey, Mason.
He says, hey, guys, I'm back. I had to do some stuff. Well, I'm glad you did some stuff, because we had to do some stuff, too, but we had to stay here and do that stuff, so it's cool. It's cool. Matthew's laughing. Ailey, her an awesome mom. She is a fucking awesome mom. She does a good job. He's like, The Last Airbender is my favorite anime of all time. And Jaden's laughing. Ailey's like, wanted candy. What? Warhead. Got it. Warhead candy is my absolute favorite. Ozzy tries to eat it. Oh, I bet does he make the face? Does he make the ick face? It's not Samurai Jack, Luke. I'll have to look it up. It's although Samurai Jack is really good. I look it up all the time to see if they have it like on Funimation.
They're right on the edge of the building too, by the way.
Yeah, so there's a good possibility they could throw somebody over and they'd die. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Well, we know somebody's going off the building.
Somebody's going to die.
Toasty Marshmallow.
I like Toasty Marshmallow. She's adorable. Look at how her nose moves when she talks.
That's because she talks out the side of her mouth.
It goes like this. It's like all wiggly.
Carmella.
Dun-dun-dun. Yeah, like some of my other ones are like Chobits. I really liked Hellsing. Hellsing was one of the first animes I ever saw. I love that anime. Witchblade was another one that I really liked.
Look at the size of the crosses in her ear.
They're very ginormous, but they don't look very heavy, so. Witch Hunter Robin was another good one. The risk is worth the reward. Chrono Crusade.
You get it, Dana.
A former Miss Money in the Bank.
What has Carmella done? Wasn't she like a gorgeous knockout at one time?
I thought so, but I never saw the gorgeousness that you all saw.
Is it because she got older or something? She don't look old.
Idea.
Look at her cheeks; they're like black.
I have no idea.
I don't know. She's not looking good anymore.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Is money. Maybe since she's with Corey Graves, she's given up.
Right?
All right, King Corbin, here it comes.
Here he comes. It's happening.
That's our tag match. Woo!
Warhead candy. That's funny. Atomic Fireballs were mine. Loved Atomic Fireballs. I could do really sour stuff too, but I really like Atomic Fireballs. I could literally just suck on those, and people are like, they're too spicy.
So my grandma just had normal Jawbreakers in this tin can. It looked like a coffee can kind of, and it was the old one. It was flower colored. She still has them. The same ones from when we were kids.
Ew.
Things are like 30 years old.
That's disgusting. I'm sure it's fine because it's sugar, but... Harry wants to know, what is it? What is what? Warheads, maybe? Mason wants to know, hey, so what did I miss? Nothing.
You miss Bailey, Sasha Banks, Lacey Evans, and Tamina.
Tamina pinned Bailey. Fair and square. Good job.
You missed
Matthew
a tag team match.
Used to be better. They had
an 8-man tag team, an 8-man tag team match. Forgotten Sons and
he likes it. He saves it.
Miz and Morrison versus New Day and Lucha House Party. And Miz got the pin there. And then Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville started it out.
That's hilarious. It was like, so if he likes it, he saves it. We were at Costco one time and he had a sample in his mouth for like 5 hours. I had to take it out of his mouth so he could go to bed. Oh my God! What is wrong with your child?
He's like, that's good.
That's some good shit. I'm just going to keep it
maybe
forever.
You could give him something that he likes and then give him, show him another one until he's done with that one.
So he eats it?
To get the cycle going.
That's too funny. Mapcro's asking Mason if he had Wi-Fi issues. I think Mason did have Wi-Fi issues. Mason said, I'm not a fan of sweet candy or gummy or those types of candy. I'm not a candy lover. Yeah, a lot of people aren't. It's all right. It was like, yeah, he does, but he tries hard, right? Harry's hoping for Baron. He's like, let's go, Baron.
Baron.
Mason says, yeah, Mapcrow, I also had to train to be a wrestler and try and become Mike Bennett's tag partner. Matthew says, everything has changed. The lettering in Kit Kats is getting deeper and all the candy is smaller and more expensive. It used to be a half gallon of ice cream. Now it's 1.5 quarts with more air. A lot of it is. Some of them have gone back to half gallons, by the way, Matthew. I know for sure that Unpak is a half gallon and Tillamook is a half gallon. But Dryers did not go back to a half gallon. They did not. After Obama did his stupid weird shit, they went back to their half gallons for those. But Dryers never did. It looks like my fave is all the Gundam series, Bleach, Fairy Tail, Death Note. I liked Death Note.
He likes Gundam
I liked
style.
Bleach too.
He likes Gundam style.
Gundam style. There's a few of them I couldn't get into, but if they're the one old one, and I don't know if you guys all know what this one is, but one that I really like too is Those Who Hunt Elves. Have you ever heard of that one, Luke? And if you have not, you should watch it. It's actually really good. It's not very long, and of course it doesn't end because it's anime, but it's actually really good. Cute. It was like the Kit Kat reference reminds me of a Mitch Hedberg joke. Mason's like, anime is overrated and not good in my opinion. The only good anime was Last Airbender. Yeah, that's kiddie anime, Mason. It's different. You have to get into different animes. There are a lot of different types. It's like candy also sucks in my opinion. I only like M&M. So you're just like a chocolate M&M person. Right? Matthew's like, spoiler alert, it was noted in the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter that people with knowledge of the recent Money in the Bank ladder match tapings at WWE headquarters have described Vince showing an unknown talent who was supposed to go off the top, that the company had set the bump up safety. It also said that Vince demonstrated the bump.
Vince did it. He fell out. He went off the building.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome, showing that,
If I can do... I'm not going to ask you to do anything that I'm not going to do.
Right. Yeah, Mason, I actually brought up anime, and the reason why was because Jaden asked about your favorite cartoons, and my favorite cartoons have changed to anime as I've gotten into adulthood, I guess you could say. Basically in my 20s, so like the last 20 years I've been an anime fan. So you're going to have to shut it. He doesn't like anime. He thinks it's all stupid except for Airbender, which is like children's stuff.
Hey, he likes one more than I do.
Right? Although I've tried to get Travis to get involved in them because I think he would like a couple of them. Like, I really think he would like Trigun. I think we've tried to watch that one. And Hellsing, because he really likes the whole, Dracula stuff and everything like that. Oh, here it is.
Oh,
is it happening. Some stuff? It's happening.
Looks like it.
This is happening glitch. Right now. The glitch. Who is it?
See, another tag team breaking up. Another tag team thing. Tag team.
All about tag teams, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, all about the tag teams.
See?
Matthew's like, Ayla, I got the club sandwich and I'm not even a member.
It happens before you see it.
It happens before you see it.
It's coming, and it's coming real soon.
Whose voice was that?
The truth will be heard.
That was like some girl with a southern accent. Who was that?
It was a computer.
No, it wasn't. Ayla asked if you like frilly toothpicks. Mason's like, I'm for them. And Ayla said, then you're in the club.
Oh, what toothpick?
A frilly toothpick that they usually put in the clubs. Like, you know, the club sandwiches that you used to like back in the old days. And they come with the toothpick that has the little foil thing on top of it. Frilly toothpicks. That's funny. Macro says, so we should expect Mick Foley back to fall off the WWE building soon.
Right, land right on the back of a semi-trailer filled with hay. Don't miss.
Matthew says it's Jesus. Jesus, it's coming back. The rapture is here. As Ayla says, Airbender isn't technically anime. Not really. Mason says, sorry everyone, I just feel stressed. Well, I'm sorry you feel stressed out, Mason. Take some deep breaths. Take some time out for yourself. Sit in a quiet place. Take some breathings. You'll be all right.
Let your feelings happen. Don't try to hide them.
I'll try to think of what that name of that is, Luke. For the life of me, I can't remember what it's called.
For the life of me,
Is it Okay to Ask Girls out in the dungeon? No, I'm not kidding about that whole the whole one about those who hunt elves, Luke. It's hilarious. That thing is so funny. It's freaking hilarious. I think you'd like it. Some of the ones that you mentioned, I think you'd like that one. Ayla's like, it's like Americanized anime. Some Americanized anime is nice.
They call it American A.
American A. It's American A.
It's American A.
It's American A.
Wait, does that mean it's Canadian?
Oh, Matthew said I meant to include that Jesus is the hacker. Oh. Well, that makes a lot more sense there, Matthew.
Well, I thought that's what he
meant too, but I guess he was making sure that everybody else knew what he meant. He's not the brightest star in the sky, but he's one of the good ones.
All right. And that's happening. Got about a 15-minute match here coming up.
I wonder how that's going to go for him.
Who? What?
This. Like, with them against King Corbin, with having Otis on their side.
Any of these guys in a singles match against each other?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which one?
I don't know.
Or are you just saying because I'm talking?
You're talking. I'm just kidding. Say it again.
I said, is any of these guys in singles matches against each other? Because they're in a ladder match. They're in the ladder match. They're in the ladder match. Gulak is not. Nakamura is not. And neither is Cesaro, right?
Yeah. Cesaro. Oh, a lapse of judgment caused the disqualification. Inuyasha, Luke. The name of it is Inuyasha.
That's how you know it's good. If you can't remember the name of it, and then when you say it, nobody has ever heard of the word.
If you what? Don't shout it.
Did you say words?
Did you say words? Who are you? Why are you talking?
Why are you sitting next to me?
Where am I?
What day is it?
I don't know where I'm at.
There's a big cross forearm. Gulak, shotgun drop kick. Corbin's like, what's going on? How's this little guy beating me up? He was just in 205 like a few months ago.
It was one of the first ones I saw, Luke, so it kind of like was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. But I branched out from that. But I actually didn't mind it.
There it is. Cesaro comes in.
The Netflix 7 Deadly Sins is pretty good, if anybody hasn't seen some of those. The anime on there. It's actually not too bad.
A little quick 1 count on Gulak.
For Cesaro?
Yeah.
Or Gulak?
There, look at the power, Cesaro. Gulak, a little bit of strength of his own. 1, 2. Cesaro got out. He's a little surprised
get away from
there.
Me with your ickness.
Cesaro's like the greatest mid-carder in the history of the sport.
It was like the only
probably Roddy Piper.
Anime I like. I can't remember the name, but it was something about a forest and little ghost people that were really cute. Was it a movie? Was it Studio Ghibli? Was it Studio Ghibli movie?
1, 2,
Ayla?
and that should have been enough, but I guess he kicks out. Here comes Nakamura. Now, Nakamura is the best singles wrestler in this, right?
Well, yeah, I don't think Cesaro's bad by any means as a single wrestler.
Yeah, but he's a mid-carder.
Well, at this point, they've made him that way, but it's not like he doesn't have talent.
Well, I think only 2 of these guys have had championships.
Right?
Daniel Bryan and Nakamura. I don't think King Corbin's ever been champion. A big clothesline by Otis. Look at the clotheslines by Otis. He can barely get his arms up, let alone clothesline, but he pulls it off somehow. Shinsuke. You're going to try to do a waist lock at a guy he can't even lock his hands around. Dude's got an 84-inch waist. Look at the... Oh! Big avalanche in the corner.
Right?
Yeah. Here it comes. Woo! 2.
I try not to think about
3.
Otis unless I'm watching him on my
Oh,
screen.
he almost didn't get up.
Whoop.
And down.
He's like, I'm really tired. It took me a minute. Whoa. He's like, here, let me help you. You want to jump? I will help you jump.
Look at throwing Cesaro out, too. All 3 of them are out. Are they all going to jump out of the ring onto him? No. Look, they're there.
Otis is
they're
going
just controlling serve. They're inside. They're like, hey,
They're
it's our
like,
ball.
hey, this is our home.
Our ball. Now we got a commercial break. Now you can go ahead and do.
I am. Let's just say, Mason said, no, I get stressed a lot for no reason. Like, I feel like there's a disease of stress for no reason.
That's a thinking habit.
Yep. That's what that is, bud.
Ugh.
If you work on it now.
Yeah, start working on it now. You'll get over it by the time you're 18. It takes a year or so.
And then you won't have that overwhelming feeling. It's really hard to ignore those. You don't want to. You just want to feel and then move on. Angelita says, hey Mason, what happened to the One-Man Punch anime? Ayla says, yeah, a movie, and I don't know. Was it... I'm trying to think what all of those are called. Princess... Was it Princess something? The Princess one I know of that's Studio Ghibli that's a movie is Princess Mononoke. That anime? Harry says Corbin was U.S. champ, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm talking U.S. or world.
Right.
It's about time Corbin becomes champion, though, even if it's just for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Which would work. Like I said, if he wins Money in the Bank, it'd be fine.
Right.
It's not going to make a lot of people happy, but it would be fine.
Matthew, tell Mason he should go talk with a medical professional. He's just started lithium about a month ago.
Who did?
Not like those other psychotropic drugs.
Who took lithium?
Matthew is.
Matthew's on lithium.
Yeah.
How's it working for you?
Ayla says, I have baby blues right now. Sorry, Mason, I feel ya.
Baby blue, what's the color of her eyes? Baby blue. Like
I don't think that's the type of
Colorado
baby
skies.
blues that she's talking about, sweetie. Just
She
so you
came
know.
and went. And here's to whoever holds my baby blue tonight.
Well, Mason, if you feel like you're more stressed, that's fine. You can leave. Nobody's going to say you can't. You can't. Nobody's going to say you have to stay. So he says I need to go. I'm feeling more stressed.
Mason, try a Wim Hof breathing technique. Look up Wim Hof and do 2 rounds of his breathing technique and see how that works for you.
It's spelled W-I-M space
H-O-F.
H-O-F.
Just do 2 rounds of it. So go Wim Hof breathing and then go to one that says the rounds and hit and just do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then see if you're
If anything, it's just a try. It can't hurt you. So just something
You'll love it. You'll fall in love.
to get you kind of back on track a little. Mapco says a good night. Sleep always helps me, right? Luna says good night, people. All right, well, Luna, good
All
night.
right.
We'll
Have
see
a good night.
We'll see you hopefully on Sunday. We'll be here Sunday. If not, we'll see you on Monday. He says it's been about 3 weeks and it's all right. It does get fixed by neighbors, but 23 days.
Yeah, my mom was on it for years.
Yeah. I don't think I've known anybody on that one.
On lithium?
Mm-hmm. I would rather not take medication.
That's everybody's goal.
That's why I don't. I like life.
Look at Gulak. Just an offensive machine. Cesaro's in trouble. He's reeling.
Oh, it doesn't fix his neighbors. I got it.
No.
Says, fucking New Jersey. I thought we were cool. Can't trust anyone these days. Gosh golly. Right?
Ruined it for everybody.
Travis here from New Jersey. I'm like, no, I think it's Poughkeepsie, New York.
Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie.
He's going to hate this one even worse. Where's that at? I got to get out a fucking map.
We need a big old map of the United States.
Poughkeepsie.
It was like, yeah, and if she didn't take it, it wasn't fun. That's terrible.
Yeah, it made for interesting times in the hood.
Right? Cesaro's in control because King Corbin
she used to throw dishes at me, and sometimes they weren't the soft glass ones. They were the hard metal ones.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I remember one time I was driving myself to school, but she was in the car because I didn't let her drive when I was in the car. Mm-hmm. And I said something that was smart-assy because, of course, that's what I do.
Right.
And she started hitting me like this. So, like, if you did it, like across. So, you like hit me in the chest, like fist, though.
Right. Oh.
Right. So she's hitting. She wouldn't have her elbow tucked. She'd be swinging.
Oh, okay.
So she's like that, and then I go like this.
Oh.
And she's like,
oh, you broke my arm.
Crying. I'm like, you're hitting me. So yeah, it was very, very stressful growing up in that environment.
Right.
Because that's just unnecessary drama.
Yes. Harry's all excited about King Corbin in the match.
And Harry should be.
Gulak. He's like, let's go. Woo! Woo! Go, King Corbin.
We want to see Corbin win it on this
Come
Sunday.
on, get your butt up. Beat
so he
him.
can cash
beat
in
him.
on Braun Strowman after the Fiend takes him down with the mandible claw.
Oh, man. Shinsuke and Cesaro are
And then Corbin
poor
becomes
Otis
champion.
into the ringside.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah. What?
Again.
I was watching the stuff on TV.
There it is.
Ooh.
Deep
Is he gonna
six.
get him?
That's
Wow,
enough.
King Corbin did it! Woo! King Corbin won! Woo!
King Corbin wins this Sunday, becomes Money in the Bank after the mandible claw.
Nice.
And then Roman shows up. And
Roman
then they
shows
have their
up.
little feud.
Ruins everything. Just kidding. Matthew's like, SF gives methadone, alcohol, cannabis to some addicts and homeless isolating from coronavirus in hotels. Dominic Francesca and Kevin Fagan, May 6, 2020, updated May 8th.
Oh, Daniel with the big knee.
Oh, of course, they're going to beat him up after the fact.
You know, Daniel Bryan and Shinsuke Nakamura have the same finishing move.
With their big
knee.
shoe to their, or knee to face.
Uh-huh.
Matthew's like, King Corbin is so
Otis
cool.
jumped over the wall.
Yeah, the deep six.
I don't know if it was necessarily a jump, but he got over the wall. Oh, God. Shinsuke Nakamura got hit
all
hard
over the
there.
place. Yeah, he did. Ouch. Matthew, King Money in the Bank Corbin, right?
And that's what we want to see. Makes for a good weekend. Corbin's out there by himself. There's still a little bit of time left.
There's some time. I guess they're just going to beat people up with ladders and stuff. They're like, it's very quiet.
Is there going to be a surprise or something? Yeah, with no crowd reaction, it's hard to get a feel.
Because I don't know what anybody else is doing because they're just showing King Corbin with a ladder in the middle of the ring.
He's going to climb up there and touch the briefcase.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
All right.
But is something going to happen to him because he's taking his sweet-ass time?
Maybe he's scared of heights. Just kidding.
There it is.
Daniel Bryan's like, no,
that's
you're
what
not,
I was wondering, if
bitch,
it wasn't going to be something.
I'm going to kill you.
He's doing the it kicks. Oh!
Oh, yeah. You're not going to stop him either.
Just beat him up, Corbin. Get him, Daniel. Where's Otis? Shouldn't Otis be out there?
I think he's out there with the other guys.
Well, I get it. So is Daniel, though. But he's the other guy that's in the ladder match.
Oh, yeah.
So now is Otis going to come and save him this time? Because there's still 3 minutes left.
Something bad's going to happen, I'm sure.
See, here he comes. See?
Oh.
Is it just me, or did I just think Otis is going to eat the ladder?
There's no way Otis is going to make it to the top of the ladder.
Well, that's what I was just saying. Is it just me? When Otis went for the ladder, I thought he was going to eat it. Like, how's he going to eat metal?
That's gross.
Did you hear him? Eat. Oh, God, here he goes. He's going to show off his climbing ability. It's like oh, my God, he broke the rung.
Ah!
Obviously, that's...
Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, sad.
That's classic.
Oh, that's so
Obviously,
terrible.
the ladder was set up that
Right.
way.
And he's like, oh, man. He's like, this is why I've been working out in my home gym. So is this like their, like, prequel fight to getting to the thing?
It's what it's about. Yeah, it's the go-home show. This is the last show we're going to see.
Right.
So this is getting us ready for the ladder match.
And Luke was saying, LOL, oh my God, poor Otis. LOL on the whole ladder thing. Ah.
Oh. Dragon screw takedown. Now Daniel going to go up there and climb up and get it? Like it matters? You can't win. He can climb a ladder.
Matthew's like, remember Big Show in the ladder match?
Yeah, that giant ladder they brought out. It was a big reinforced ladder. It was huge, too. Oh, Daniel's getting in trouble.
Dang.
Clotheslines himself across the top rope.
Ouch.
Oh, over the top, right onto Otis.
Oh,
Otis barely
Otis didn't
caught
quite
him.
catch him.
Slowed him down, though.
Right.
Now Corbin going up top.
He's going a little faster this time, but not too much faster.
Well, because there's nobody else that's going to come down. He can grab the female one now. Okay, thank goodness we got to see this for no reason.
Wow, this is dumb.
You get it done on Sunday.
Right?
And then hold it up like that.
And then do it. Like you're the winner. Right now, you're just a weirdo.
He is a guy that
Good
picked
effort,
up a prop.
though. Good effort. Bravo, buddy. Bravo.
We could hang one from our trees outside and get a ladder and climb up and get it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I have a briefcase, don't I?
Yes,
it in there?
it's in there.
We could paint it green.
It is green.
It's brown.
Oh,
Thank
is it?
you.
I thought it was like a green
It's
color
an
already.
old-fashioned real briefcase.
That's funny.
It's the color of the earth.
Right? We have Mark B in the chat. Hey, Mark B. Nice to see you
Good to
tonight.
see you in here.
Subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe. Hang out with us. We'll be here for
Money in the Bank
Money in
on
the Bank
Sunday.
this Sunday.
Says,
and obviously we're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yes. He says they need to give Bailey a better character. She keeps losing.
Yeah, it happens. I think she's going to win at Money in the Bank, but...
Ayla wants to know, so question, is a ladder match an actual ladder? Yes. They actually have to use a ladder to
ladders, and
climb
they beat
up.
each other with it. They break them in half.
They
They're pretty
throw
brutal.
each other at them. They do all kinds of stuff. They have to climb the ladder to get a briefcase so that they can cash that briefcase in on a title.
Yeah, and they can cash it at any time. So if a champion just got his ass kicked and he just got pinned or just won or whatever just happened, a beat down, they can cash in right then and pin him.
Yep. So Harry says that was a fantastic match. However, it would have been nice to see the end of days, but Corbin won, so I'm not mad.
Right.
Right? Matthew says the VA works for Big Pharma. It's not a topic for here, but LOL, but we're all smart enough to understand. Harry said it was only really fantastic because Corbin won. And as Ayla's asking her question, Matthew's telling her, Ayla, shut the fuck up. Laughing my fucking ass off, you say.
Oh.
Blythe says, Otis, stop breaking my damn ladder. It costs money, says Eugene Krabs. Oh, that's really loud.
After I unplugged it.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to get that off.
You're like, that was the devil.
I'll recover.
Was that one the devil?
It felt like it. I don't need to
Matthew's like, oh, sorry, I forgot you don't watch wrestling. Yeah, she has no idea. She's more in the dark than I am.
You've watched for 9 months.
I
Straight.
still don't know stuff.
You haven't
I
missed
still ask
one show in
questions.
9 months.
Yeah, and I still have to ask questions, and I'm okay with that. All right, everybody. We're probably going to call it a night. Everyone be safe for your weekend plans if you have any. Don't do anything silly.
Take care of your mothers.
Right? Take care of your moms for Mommy Day on Sunday. And if you don't have mommies, like I do not have a mommy anymore, you know,
Pour out a little liquor.
Pour out a little liquor. Do something your mom liked to do. Make something your mom used to make. Anything to give them a good remember. If you are not around your mom, give them a call, write them a letter, anything. Moms always love to hear from you. Anyways, and if you know people who are moms, wish them a happy Mother's Day.
All right, and we'll see you on Sunday at 6:30 Eastern Time.
For Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Woo! All right, everybody.
Woo.
Good night. Have a great one.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching Wrestling Gab.